Over the last 15 years, fishing has taken me to some of the world's mightiest rivers, reservoirs and inland seas. Yet in this video, we're scaling down. Right down. Because it's often confused me how the biggest carp in the country,
63 pounds,
continually get caught from some of the smallest of lakes. And I know for a fact that there's a fish in here that is the Cornish carp record. And this week I'm going to try and catch it.
Yep.
Got him. Oh, that was amazing. I watched him eat it. Just a slow sinking piece of bread. Oh gosh, what's going on with my drag? Now, whilst my session had got off to an incredible start, I wanted to know more about this awesome fishery. So once the fish was in the net, I called for some assistance.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. This guy who came down to help photograph my catch is called Jack Basily. Ever since a child, he's loved water, fish, and over time, he's progressed to building and managing his own lakes. I'd made the long drive down to Cornwall to fish his first water, Spooky Pool. The reason for my intrigue in this tiny venue is that it somehow produced two of the UK's largest ghost carp. It was actually this video clip which had first sparked my interest in Spooky Pool. It almost didn't look real. I'm sure that video clip was filmed in here maybe, in this super shallow bit. Well, after a couple of laps of the lake and a lot of searching, my fintuition would tell me that there's no fish in this whole place. I've seen nothing. Not a bubble or a sign of life. Despite not seeing any signs of fish, I introduced some bait and decided to wait until later to see if anything began feeding. Thankfully, as I waited for a response from the carp, there was another water nearby. Having not been publicised as much as Spooky Pool, I didn't really know what I was fishing for. So when I snuck out that amazing old mirror on bread, I had to ask Jack what other fish he believed to be swimming in there. I've been watching them cruising about, and I've seen some that are even bigger. But that is a beauty. Now it's here that things got a bit interesting.
Yes.
Having not been online much this year, I'd somehow missed the news that not one, but both of the big ghost carp in Spooky Pool had actually died in the weeks leading up to my trip. I could tell Jack was gutted that these special fish had passed. After all, they'd grown to become the biggest carp in Cornwall, quite spectacular when you consider how tiny the pool is. However, he then explained that there was a fish in the water next to us which, on its last capture, weighed almost 55 pounds. To put things in perspective, my UK PB was caught last year in the southeast of England, an area known for its big carp. Wow. And that, at 50 pounds, was still considered a giant carp. A mid-50 down here makes it the biggest carp in Cornwall by some margin. Before heading home, Jack told me one important thing. The big linear hadn't been caught for just over 11 months. People fishing the lake had seen it though. In fact, he explained that it has a distinctive way of jumping. He described the sort of gulping or shuffling that it seems to do when it shows itself. But yeah, no captures for almost a year had me thinking that my chances were very slim indeed. I'm in on the rod that I dropped just now. Yes! No way! Oh, the boat's getting away. It's swimming straight towards me at full speed. This is so weird. It's gonna be a tench, isn't it? Yep. It's a tench. Oh mate, that's a beast of a tench. We're off the mark, we caught one. It's not the species that I had in mind. Look at that. I haven't been out filming for a little while, as you can probably tell. No, in fact, this was my first time overnight carp fishing so far this year. Probably a £4 tench, that. It's very rare that I let anything take priority over my fishing, but this spring was a little different. Along with Omi and my dad, we've basically set up a fishing tackle company. There came a point though where storing all the products at my parents' house became physically impossible. It was completely full. Therefore it was time to build a proper office/warehouse. The reason this needs to be done is because we need more space. It was this project, along with continued product design and customer service, that completely took my focus lately. And as a result, this session was much awaited, and I was so happy to be back out by the water. Oh, I'm in. Oh, look at that, there's a rainbow in the sky. Is that just fallen off, or is that another tench? Yep, it was a tench. A solid 5 or 6 pounder, though I must admit, I was hoping it could have been a big carp. I don't know what it is, but just down here, I keep seeing swirling. I don't think it's a carp because it's pretty shallow in this bay. Normally, by the time April comes around, I've got a campaign up and running, or I've at least done a few sessions and caught something. But carp-wise, this year has been a slow one. Most of my fishing throughout winter and early spring has been multi-species stuff, shorter sessions, because that's what has fitted in better with the work schedule. Biggest pike of the day on a worm. Oh, Alfie! Oh, dummy. That's not a dorsal fin, mate. Come to think of it, considering the conditions and limited time, it was quite a good winter, focused mostly on fishing with friends and keeping things interesting. Yet here at the Oaks Lake, I was fishing solo. There wasn't much happening, and although that might seem a little boring, sometimes when going after a very big carp, fishing alone and keeping totally focused on the lake is a real advantage. Observing the water carefully, I saw very little that day, and come early afternoon, I was considering moving down to the other end of the lake. I decided to reel in and head up to Spooky Pool instead, just to put some bait out and keep trying to grow the fish's confidence, without any lines in the water to potentially scare them. These little farm lanes in Cornwall really take me back to being a kid. Pretty much every summer holiday, we'd travel down to see my grandparents who lived in this area. I didn't realise it at the time, but Grandma and Grandad probably had quite a lot to do with me becoming an angler.
Oh, that's you in a boat. That isn't it?
Yeah, that's me and Alex, I'm fairly certain of it. Whilst they didn't fish themselves, Grandma loved the garden and Grandad was often on the ocean sailing. So some of those pictures were like 25 years ago. I feel very lucky to have spent so much time outdoors as a youngster. Time to be a child. You didn't push me down the river like that, did you? Before the world of screens, constant entertainment, and the health and safety brigade came along. That was one. Right in front of my swim. Oh, and some bubbles now, look. Carp, just like any other species, absolutely love the weeds to hide in, but also because loads of natural food grows in the weeds. So I want to fish close to the weeds, but you can't really put your normal carp rig just straight into that vegetation, or else your hook will get stuck on a leaf. And if your hook's stuck in a leaf, the carp can't get the bait in its mouth, you're not going to catch anything. So I need to find a clear little hole in amongst all of this greenery. Gravel. It's lucky really that the lake is shallow enough for me to use this pole to feel the bottom. Crikey. That's just solid gravel, that is. Having found a new spot a little way from my original swim, I chose to bait it a bit more heavily. I'd continue to fish to the islands for now and maybe drop a rig on the new spot the following day. Perfect. Just got to try and lay the line between the gaps in these lily pads. Give it plenty of slack so it sinks down against the bottom. So I want the line touching the fins of any wary carp and scaring them. Bite cam, waiting for action as always. Normally for a bite that never comes. Oh boy, what a day. I feel like I've searched and looked. Oh my god, that was really hot. Oh. 3rd degree burns avoided. Yeah, it was quite a long day. Lots of searching for fish, lots of looking around the lake, lots of finding spots, baiting. It's funny because sometimes small waters can actually be harder than larger ones. It might sound a little bit like I'm making excuses already, but small lakes do come with a different set of challenges. Locating the fish is of course easier, but feeding spots are also much smaller. Anyone who's fished a tiny pond with a small number of big carp will know they're basically scared of their own shadow, whereas in a large lake, if you find them and put some bait out, you're 90% of the way to catching a few. I saw a swell straight in front of me. Seems like they use this middle part of the lake as like a patrol route. They're swimming through here very, very often. Just not taking the bait for some reason. I'm still somewhat baffled why a number of the UK's biggest fish have come from diminutive venues. Fish like this 50-pounder caught by Damien Clark from a very small lake, the Waterside Common. I mean, that place isn't quite 2 acres. The biggest fully scaled in the country is another one, living in maybe 5 acres or so. Whilst I would default to saying it's due to the amount of bait that goes into these little lakes, we mustn't forget that the old UK record carp caught in 1952 from Redmire wasn't seeing more than the odd potato or a handful of corn, and having been there I can confirm that pond is tiny. Maybe I'm fishing well, my bite alarms just aren't working. Maybe if I put a fresh battery in, they might start going off. Who knows? I think perhaps a small shallow lake warms up very quickly in spring, and carp grow best when the water temperatures are around 21 to 23 degrees. What was that noise? Perhaps the mystery and magic of fishing is that we'll never really understand everything. All I knew for certain was that I needed to try and find and then catch this Cornish beast, and I didn't have a lot of time left. What the hell did I just witness? I have never seen anything like that in my life. I survived! With temperatures rising, I felt like there might be another chance of stalking one, but few fish came near the surface, and once the breeze got up, fishing with bread just wasn't going to work. There's definitely more activity around these islands this evening, especially behind them. I got one rig just there. Yeah, about there. And another rig just under where that branch goes in. You can see I've got the line going up and over the branch and down to the spot. It's just so that I got less line actually in the water, less chance of spooking them. We're in. This could be anything. And the rod to the island. I really thought that rod was going to go. Okay, it's gone underneath this line. Oh, she's running. Woo! Oh, it's a linear. Oh, it's a linear. A big lin. What a beautiful carp. Oh, whoa. Oh, the net's gone upside down. Stay in there. Oh, yes. Ah, my burger. Ah, I can warm it up, it's fine. Have you ever seen a carp like that? The colours, the scale pattern, big fins. Whoa, what a creature. If I could design a carp, it would look exactly like this. This beautiful carp was around £25, and the thought that there was another linear in here which would be twice the size of this one, well, that was quite exciting. Fishing, eh? You gotta love it. This one's quite a small gravel spot. I take my time with this, it's worth getting it right. That's perfect. That went down with a real thud. Could that be Jupiter and the other ones be Jupiter's moons? Surely I'm not filming Jupiter's moons. Waking up with no more action had me feeling that whilst I had caught, there was more I could do to earn myself a couple of extra bites. Having now baited Spooky Pool for a couple of days, it was time to head up there and quietly drop a rig onto the primed area. Why? I'm trying to be quiet. still cast the rod out, but maybe I was in the wrong spot. Or maybe I'd just been too clumsy. Either way, a couple of hours slipped by without so much as a twitch on the bobbin. The weather kept improving though, and with a hot sun now high in the sky, I couldn't resist another attempt at stalking one back on the Oaks Lake. I don't think you're supposed to go through this bit. Oh no. Whoa. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm sure that's it. The way that he described the way it like gulps air as it swims around. Damn it. Just seen it. Heading that way, into the corner. I actually lost sight of the big one at this point, and instead flicked some sinking bread close to a patch of bubbles close in.
No way. Oh my god.
Okay, he's woken up. He's definitely woken up. It's taking me all the way up the lake. Wow. Come on. No, he's gonna get me in those weeds at this rate. How is it still going? I'm actually getting low on line now. I'm running out of line. It was here that I made a big mistake. Leaving the main camera behind and then having the GoPro run out of batteries, I stupidly decided to try and walk back to get the camera while still playing the fish. As I slackened off the line, the hook pulled and the fish came free. It's safe to say nothing could have prepared me for what happened next.
I hooked this fish on a bit of bread. I've had to grab the boat. I'm going out to the weed bed now to try and free it. Where has it even got to? No. No. Oh, you're kidding. No, please don't come off now. Oh, he's still on. No freaking way, he's still there. That might be the big one. I think that might be the big one. Okay, I am panicking a little bit now. And now, it's pulling my boat around. I've got to not lose the fish. I've got to not drop my phone in the water. And I have to get this one in the net. Have to. That is such a big carp. No, I can't even spot it. No, get in. Yes! You will not believe what's in my net. Oh my god!
You know, this spring was a funny one. I regularly saw catch reports online from the best anglers in the game, catching the biggest and rarest in the country, and at times, I did end up comparing such captures to my own. Crikey. Yes, mate. Yeah, I mean, it's big. Comparison, though, is a slippery slope, and sitting at home wishing things were different isn't what caught me this fish. No, getting out, looking for them, and doing something was what led me to this incredible moment. It's a big linear.
Quality.
It's ridiculous. This is normally the bit where I say something, but I can't. I am speechless. That is an incredible carp. My year is made already. Yes, my fishing had got off to a slow start, but then again, I'd made progress in the office and enjoyed some proper time with the family. I've always been one to focus a little bit too much on the things I'm not doing well enough, or fret about things that haven't worked out. But somehow, call it fate or just luck of the draw, something always seems to come along to remind me that it's actually all okay. Goodbye, beast.
Wow.
Well done, man.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.